Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So a major development happened this week with the Reliance and Disney decided to merge their media businesses. We'll be going to all the nitty-gritties of the scheme, how this scheme is going to be beneficial for the companies, what will be the effect on the consumers, and whether it is good for the industry or it will create a monopoly for these companies. So we'll dive into everything. But before that, let's get started. So first, we'll see the news. Disney announced it will merge its India's operation with the country's largest conglomerate, billionaire Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries, in an $8.5 billion deal that will create one of the world's largest media ventures and signals a small retreat from the India market by Disney. So let's look at some key facts of the deal. The deal merges Disney Star India with Reliance-controlled Viacom18 and will feature at least 98 channels across 2 streaming platforms while granting a license for more than 30,000 Disney content assets. According to a release from Disney, more than 750 million. That's how many viewers the joint venture is anticipated to have across the country. So 75 million, 750 million means 75 crore viewers. So it will be the largest media outlet, not just in India, but in the whole world. Reliance, India's largest private sector company led by Mr. Ambani, will invest $1.4 billion into the deal, according to the release. The Mumbai-based conglomerate will control the joint media venture and hold about 16% stake in the merger, and Viacom18, another Reliance venture, will hold 46%. So if we add both of these, so they will be having 62% of the stake in the company. Disney will be having 37% stake. Ambani's wife, Nita Ambani, will serve as the chairperson of the company, the merged entity. The merger is expected to be completed by either the last quarter of the 2024 or the first of 2025, because so many permissions from CCI, Competition Commission of India, and NCLT, so many permission and approvals will be required. It will take time, but it is hopefully it will be completed by first quarter of 2025 latest. Observers interpreted the move as an end to Disney's grand expansion plans in India after the media giant proved no match for the homegrown hero in Reliance and a way to keep a small foothold in a market in which it once had much higher hopes. So Disney came to India with a very high hopes, and its journey has initially got encouraging result, but when it stumbled upon the competition with Reliance and other homegrown ventures, it was finding it difficult, especially after Reliance bought the media rights in 2022, and they decided to show IPL at the Jio Cinema platform free of cost. That took away a lot of viewers, and we Indians love free things, and once something like IPL is given to you for free, then that growth of that platform will see no limit. So these were the key facts. Now there is an apprehension about the success of this deal, because recently we had seen the breakaway of Sony G. It was portrayed as the next big thing in the India's television market and broadcasting market. But what about this deal? How hopeful we should be to see whether it is going to be completed successfully or not? So there are some factors, and we'll look at it. That both Disney and Reliance, they have entered into a binding agreement to merge Viacom18 and Star India. So it is a binding agreement, and there is no going back on this deal. So it is standing on a very firm ground, this deal, and it has to be completed as per the agreement. Disney has been struggling due to underperformance and subscriber losses, and they had announced a recent overhaul along with a $5.5 billion cost-cutting program that will result in a 7,000 reduction in employees globally. So Disney has been struggling. They are aiming to reduce their workforce and also rationalize their operations, and so they have been looking to cut through its India businesses, and almost they were planning to exit the business. Disney had been exploring a sale or joint venture partnership for its India business, which includes many TV channels since early 2023. So since early 2023, Disney has been trying, and they were in talks with different TV channels and media outlets to sell or form a joint venture to exit its India operations. So this seems to be a win situation for a beneficial situation for Disney. Now, next point, the joint venture gains exclusive right to distribute Disney content in India and marks a significant boost for Reliance streaming platform Jio Cinema. So this deal will be beneficial for Reliance also, because they will be having exclusive rights over Disney content in India. This includes exclusive right to distribute Disney films and productions in India, along with a license to more than 30,000 Disney content assets. So Reliance will be having an access to a very huge library of Disney's content, and also they will be having exclusive right for all the movies related by the Disney films. So that also sounds good for Reliance, right? And it is more significant. This success is more significant, and also people are discussing about it because the Sony G ended in a fiasco, and they could not complete their merger successfully. So we'll see what is the difference between the two mergers and why the Disney-Reliance merger is going to be more hopefully will be completed successfully, but the Sony G merger fell through. So the first we'll see the companies involved in the Sony G merger were Sony Pictures and so G Entertainment. Here, Disney and Reliance Industries are involved. Goals of the merger: for Sony G, it was market expansion for Sony, and for G, it was financial stability. While for Disney, it is content reach, and Reliance, it is content library. Status of the deal: it was terminated in January 2024, Sony G, but Disney-Reliance, it is finalized in February 2024. Type of merger: so Sony G was kind of a merger of equals, whereas Disney-Reliance is kind of an acquisition by Reliance of Disney's India business, because they will be the biggest shareholder. Agreement: so if you see, as we had seen earlier, Sony G was having a I think there is some confusion here. So Sony G was a non-binding agreement, whereas the Reliance and Disney is a binding agreement. So it is most likely to be completed successfully. Now we will see what is the benefit of the deal for the industry. First, increase investment and content creation. So like we have seen that Reliance is going to put 1.4 billion additional capital into the company, and that is of course going to benefit the company and as well as the industry. Enhance streaming competition. So with this, with Disney and Reliance in one basket now, it is going to be a tough competition for all other players in the market. Investment in technology. So now Reliance will get benefited from the enhanced technology which Disney is having, and they can create it in their content creation and also broadcasting the content. Also, it will be a boost for regional content, because Reliance is majorly they are focused on the regional content, and they know the regional market and kind of taste the viewers are having, especially in the regional segment, which Disney was not very much aware of, and now Reliance can utilize their experience in the regional space along with the technology that Disney will be providing them. So it will create a content which will be which I'm sure it will be very entertaining and beneficial for the company as well as the customers. Now, if we will see, there must be some potential drawbacks, right? So what are the potential drawbacks of the deal? So the first is market consolidation and reduced choice. So with the two companies getting merged, the customers will have very reduced competition and market will be consolidated. Potential for higher pricing power. Now the Disney-Reliance are one, and they can dictate the prices because customers will have lesser choice, and also they are the biggest player in the market, so they will be certainly having higher pricing power. Focus on global content over local. So some people feel otherwise, like we discussed in the last slide, that Disney can use this for creating a lot of local content, and that's also of higher quality. But it can be vice versa also. If Disney dictates the term and the executive at helm, they think that they need more global content, then it can go the other way around also. So let's see how the company decides to take it forward. So overall, I'll say this is a very encouraging development for the online, the content and the media industry in India, because if consolidation happens in any industry, it is good for the sector. But the government has to be very aggressive in protecting the stakes of the customers, so that they will not be able to kill the competition and create a monopoly or duopoly in the sector, like what has happened ultimately in the telecom space. Though TRAI is trying to regulate, but now we have seen how the pricing power, especially when Airtel and Jio, they are planning, they are able to raise the prices anytime. So ultimately, the customers now they are paying more for their data bundles and the voice calls. So government should ensure that this kind of situation does not arise in the broadcasting industry, and there is a level playing field available to all the participants available. So I hope now you are aware about all the development of this merger. Hopefully this video will be beneficial to you. I'll keep on bringing more and more updates from the business world for the knowledge enhancement of our viewers. So till my next video, I will take your leave. Take very good care of yourself. If you like this video, please give a like, thumbs up to the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, see you. Bye-bye.